Brazil might be politically divided, but when it comes to the environment, the government is sending out some very clear messages. Last month, Brazil introduced a tax exemption for electric car imports in an effort to boost sales. But as Paulo Cabral reports, that may not be enough.
When the president of the Brazilian Association of Electric Vehicles drives around São Paulo, he's sure to get curious glances. The futuristic shape of his car is eye-catching enough, but the fact that it runs solely on electricity generates even greater interest.
I think this would be very popular. Fuel prices are too high here.
It's totally different from anything I've ever seen, but I liked it. Looks good.
But as with most electric cars here, this model is not for sale. Right now, BMW is the only maker selling a no-electric car to Brazilian customers. Earlier this month, the German company announced a price drop in response to the government's tax exemption for these vehicles. Its cheapest model went down from $60,000 to $45,000. Still a lot for most customers, though.
The task now is to get the prices of these cars down to levels that will make them competitive in the Brazilian market. If that happens, I'm sure many cars will be sold here.
Commercial sales of electric cars have yet to pick up in Brazil or indeed most anywhere in the world. But here in São Paulo, it's possible to get a taste of what it's like to travel gas-free by hailing one of the city's experimental electric taxis. It's not that easy, though. There are only 10 of these Nissan Leaf models out of a fleet of almost 35,000 taxis. The deal helps Nissan publicize its technology.
On an average day, I drive about 12 customers. And that means 12 times per day, I get lots of questions about this car. One interesting thing I notice is that women usually like it more than men.
With the government incentives and the general disposition in the world towards green technologies, it's possible that all electric vehicles will be able to get a sizable chunk of the market in the future. Hybrid cars that came before were adopted by many companies because this is good for their image, and the same will go for electric models.
Long recharging times and a short driving range are often cited as major drawbacks of electric cars, but many believe they are a good fit for big city customers who generally drive short distances. Affordable prices still the main barrier holding them back. Paulo Cabral, CCTV, São Paulo.